Alright, welcome everybody to another episode of Command Combat Battle Reports. Today,
What we got today?
well, today we have Russians versus Pueblos.
What the hell?
We got the Pueblos over here. You know the American Indians that were like in New Mexico, or what later became Mexico and then became New Mexico, and
wait. Okay, hold on.
Uh-huh.
I thought this was supposed to be the battles that included the people and the places of the Napoleon Empire and the war that he set off to create said empire.
Oh no! That's the Napoleon Total War. This is Empire Total War. This is like 1700 to 1800, and all the different places and stuff like that.
They made more than one of these?
Yeah, they did. They made a whole bunch of them. And this is one of the
Okay, so
early
what
ones.
war are we looking at here? 1700? What? The 100-year war that I suddenly missed in history class?
And this is the famous Pueblos versus the Russians. This is
There are other battles within this game. So what war is the game modeled after? Not this particular battle.
Oh, the war is just all these different, like when everybody was colonizing and the British were going to the Americas and going into Africa and all that sort of thing. And this one, you get to just choose your army from whatever period, oh geez, what was that?
That was cool is what that was.
That was pretty darn cool.
But okay, it don't make no sense.
I'll explain here in a second. Here, first of all, over here on the Pueblo side, we got lancers, we got mounted gunners, we got some medicine men. So musket men backed by medicine men. You got in the center, you got some artillery, you got chief's bodyguard, warrior society, medicine men, bowmen, medicine men, warrior society. So it looks like their strong side is that side with all the guns, and their weak side is over here with all the bows and arrows, and they're probably going to try to get the Russians to go up that center so they can hit from the two sides. Now on the Russian side, we got line infantry, Cossack infantry, so I guess the line infantry guarding the Cossack infantry, hand mortar company, Cossack infantry, line infantry, guards, 24-pounder artillery, general's bodyguard, 24-pounder foot artillery. I think we saw this Cossack infantry, line infantry. Seems like one side's going after that group of trees over on the left, and one group's going after the ones on the right. Doesn't look like they're going for that trap.
But this doesn't seem fair at all. See, this kind of battle never would have happened.
Why's that?
One side has guns, and the other people brought bows and arrows to the gunfight.
Yeah, welcome to the Americas there, with the, Indians versus everybody else. Wasn't exactly very fair. But,
I guess that means this battle really would have happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Over and over
again. Yeah, we're about to see kind of the result of that. Although the Indians probably would not have had this artillery. But they had that for, this particular one. And, of course, it's happening, as it was always in New Mexico, in the desert. And they're dressed for it, too, you can tell.
Oh, that's not snow?
Oh, yeah, it's white sand. Yeah, that's the spirit.
White sandy pine trees?
Yeah, that's right, they painted it. They painted it to go with, you see, they had war paint that would camouflage them, see? So like, okay, we'll make the desert right for us.
They don't look like they're in the desert, honey.
Okay, well maybe they are in the snow, because then again the Russians are kind of dressed for it.
Because those Native Americans, they seem rather pale at the face.
They're pale face.
He said it, not me.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to the whole, what's the deal with the game, the entire game. So there's just 100 years of random wars going on.
Exactly right. So basically, what they do is they reflect the idea that, because it was during the 1700s, essentially, that all these European nations created these colonies all over the world. So India, Africa, the Americas, all that sort of thing.
Run by men.
Yeah, exactly. So they all were fighting each other, and in the Americas were forming, and then of course there was
each other and more men.
Yeah, exactly, and fighting the Indians over there and going after their what was that? Sea to Shining Sea. Whoa, charge going on here. Oh, their Manifest Destiny. There we go.
All run by men. Leave it to men. Have all the wars. Women, not so many wars.
Yeah, they just have a screaming fight where they pull out each other's hair and all that sort of thing.
Yep, whoever pulls out the most hair wins.
Yeah, that sounds like an interesting fight. Eee-ah! Scream, and then when you got when you have a period, nuclear warheads.
That or else everyone kisses and makes up and like, I'm so sorry!
hate you! I hate you! Oh, yeah!
No, honey, that's just what I say to you.
Oh,
But that's because I hate you. I hate you. Ah.
That means it, though.
A little bit.
So yeah, it looks like that's going this whole bow and arrows versus guns thing going on.
So why aren't they falling faster? I mean, the frickin' bullets.
Yeah, it's true.
It's like because we got great armor. It's known as our skin.
Although this was kind of the... Oh, there we go. They're retreating over here. This was kind of the strategy in the Americas. You know, they were like, hey, you know what would be good? Cover. Getting behind trees and all that sort of thing, and not lining up to, you know, just kind of get shot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, with the gunpowder and all that sort of thing, that kind of was effective.
Not effective.
Oh, no, the gunpowder was effective.
Oh, the gunpowder was effective. Okay.
Exactly. Oh, this front, they seem to be pushing them back, but of course this is the front that they had gunpowder. You will notice that the Indians are in this sort of more loose formation. That's, again, the beginning of more of the, let's not get into lines, let's all kind of be a little scattered, which was more effective for avoiding getting hit, but less effective for doing damage, so. You'll notice they'll take fewer hits, but they'll also do fewer hits.
That is an interesting little factoid, because yeah, I'm always more like guerrilla warfare. That makes more sense to me.
It does. I mean, overall, it makes more sense and stuff. It's just one of the difficulties is you got these muskets at that time, and of course muskets will take a little bit longer to load. Ooh, looks like the Russians are getting on these Indians' flanks and everything. Oh, and they're sitting their infantry, or their cavalry in here. Oh, we got a little bit of a freeze here.
Well, I mean, I can't imagine that the Pueblos would have any chance whatsoever. In fact, they'd have a better chance if they enjoyed a little bit of my tasty beverage, which this evening is vodka and mineral water or club soda, your choice.
Mine, oh, a horse died. Mine is...
No!
Mine is vodka and Mountain Dew. You know, mine will be a little bit more boring because I usually drink vodka and Mountain Dew. Or just Mountain Dew and whatever you buy. Uh-oh, another horse was down.
You bastards!
What are these?
I hope everyone's caught the theme thing by now. I don't like to watch the animals dying. It ain't right.
These other ones were their elephants. Oh, and so yeah, the Indians are actually holding off. I guess it was their rear forces. The Russians didn't go at them with enough stuff on either flank, so...
Huh. That's...
It sometimes happens just strategically. It's just they don't send enough. You know, they see a small line up front, and they go at them with a slightly larger force, going, okay, we're going to beat them. And then further back here in the woods, like the Indians had a bunch of them here, but the Russians might have only seen the ones at the edge, thinking, oh, that's all there is. So they went in with not enough to take care of them.
Who are the horses?
I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, that's the Russians. That's dragoons. Dragoons were a little bit tougher. Let's see what they... Whoa! Fake.
They turn around really well.
Yeah, like, I don't think we want any piece of that. Oh, but over here, you got lined up and just shooting into them. Oh, it looks like they charged there, but it failed. That's another thing is, the Russians should be just trying to shoot at them and not run into the charges. That's one thing the Indians are usually better at. Whoop, it's charging, just like they're doing now. That's pretty much what you want to do when you play the Indians. You just go running right into them. They got those tomahawks and stuff. Oh, yikes. Wow. Alright, well, over here, looks like we got another thing going on. I guess that's the thing, is the Pueblo just kind of waiting for them to come close and like charging out after. Oh! Oh, that's an interesting fight right over there. Sort of at the left side of the screen.
Closer. Got your nose!
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do, is counting coup is actually getting your nose. Oh, yeah, not too bad. Oh, it looks like the Russians are about to win this one. I got, they're running. You can see when their flags start blinking, that means they're ready to break, and then when they really blink, it means they've broken. What's going on the other flank then? Oh, so it looks like the Pueblo have done well on the left, and they're just
That was probably the side with the gunpowder.
Actually, oddly enough, that was the side without the gunpowder. That's the side that the Russians charged but didn't charge strong enough. The other one, they had gunpowder, which is surprising. They were doing well on the right for a while. Oh, I guess they still have some guys over here. I kind of expected the side with the gun power to do well. But that's the interesting thing about these battles, you never know what's going to happen. Oh! That's hot.
Tell the mother I loved her! And my grandmother! Wait, how many other people could I include in this before I go?
It was like he was dying in a silent film.
He was dying in a silent film. It's crazy. I loved it.
Overacting at his finest. Oh. Should I tell your boyfriend that you loved him?
He ain't worth it.
He's kind of a son of a bitch. Tell my mother I loved you. Oh, okay, so they took out the remnants of the Pueblos that were on this side. This was the gunpowder side.
So, really the question in this battle is which is better? Muskets that poke or axes for hacking? Poking or hacking? Poking or hacking? This is really all we're determining here. So any butchers out there, your input is greatly appreciated. I'm sure you knew what this outcome would be beforehand.
Yeah, it's true. Although, one thing's for certain is you don't want to be a guy with a cannon when a bunch of guys coming up at you with tomahawks. Looked like they were going to try to get into close range and didn't expect to get jumped on like this.
There goes the cannon.
Yep. Got the cannon. So this is about all that's left of the Indians, is this one group. So they're just kind of wandering around going, who can we kill next? You! We kill you next. But Cossacks, yeah.
Now the Cossacks look like they have pretty cool uniforms. What's their deal?
They kind of do. You know what? I should know more about the Cossacks.
Please feel free to put comments down below and let us know exactly what is the deal with the Cossacks. They seem like Cossacks, please correct me on that. And also, they seem less about the uniform and more about what they're actually.
Yeah, well, I do know they were kind of an elite group and pretty vicious and all that sort of thing. I knew somebody who was going to do a cartoon about them, and it was like going to be a kid's cartoon. And he ended up getting rejected because, yeah, the actual historical ones were really pretty vicious. But his Cossacks were going to be like a crime-fighting group that ran around, you know.
Well, they make shows about ninjas, so.
Exactly. He was using Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as kind of like the example of what he wanted to do. And he's like, oh, all right. You know, I have been just kind of following the Pueblos, and not really following the Indians, but it's just kind of funny because it's like, that's where the whole battle is. They're like, let's go get him next! Rah! The Russians are like, we don't want any piece of that one, let's get out of here.
We think they have peyote! Ah!
You have peyote! Give us your peyote! What are these guys now?
Now, here's the thing. If you notice towards the... Oh, go back.
Oh.
They were kind of crossing. The Pueblos were crossing streams here. I would think it'd be easier to split rather than cross. But hey, to each their own on that.
That would be the easy way, though. God. I love the commander with the sword.
So again, what I was saying about the hacking or the poking.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to have... Did you see the sword got stuck in the guy? He couldn't pull it out. That's what she said. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, he got two. Let's mark them up for this guy before he gets killed. So we've taken out two. So he's about to get a third. Looks like he's getting surrounded.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're like, that's enough of that nonsense. Haha, flag.
Oh, got him. The flag went in as if censoring. He's like, you don't want to watch this. Oh, what do you have, 2 or 3?
He had 3.